So what is going on? Welcome to a brand new video. So Lidl brought out a load of brand new protein snacks, and I've done these videos a few times before, and I've had a comment recently asking us if I could do an updated version. I'm a woman of my word, of course I can. So let's get in to the video. I've got a fair few snacks, some ready meals, so let's see, is any actually good or is it all just hype? Let's go. So I'm on my break at work and we have the start of the two ready meals that I've got in this video. So this is a naked burrito with smoky barbecue chicken bowl, 28 grams of protein. And it says that it is cooked chicken breast with smoky barbecue sauce, served with rice topped with mature cheddar cheese. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like just out of the microwave. Now let's try. I think this could be really good, like, because barbecue chicken, rice, cheese. Let's go. I burnt my mouth, so I tasted nothing of that. That is like lava. Try that again. And it has like little, I think like little peppers in here as well, which I think is gonna be really nice. Yeah, it's really nice. You get really smoky barbecue, a little bit of like peppers in there, and then you get really creamy cheese that comes through really strong. That's really good. Now the test, is the chicken rubbery or not? We'll see. So the chicken itself, they haven't actually seasoned with salt and pepper or anything. It literally is just a chicken chunk, but the chicken is like okay. It's not super rubbery, which they usually are, but it's not like juicy either. It's like a little bit rubbery, but it's like bearable for a ready meal. It's pretty good. The flavors of this and the chicken together is really good. I would 110% get this again. I can't remember exactly the price. I have got the receipt at home, so I will put that here of how much it actually cost for the meal, but I would definitely get this again. The flavors are really nice. I would give this an easy 7.5 out of 10. That is solid. So we have teriyaki chicken with noodles and edamame beans, 26 grams of protein, so it's 407 calories per meal. So I hope that I'm gonna like the chicken teriyaki with noodles. You don't get a massive amount in the tub, so I do feel like I'm gonna be hungry afterwards. I am looking forward to trying it. I'll put the price here because again I'm at work and I can't remember how much it was. Let's give it a go. Yeah, the flavour's pretty good, to be fair. The teriyaki sauce is quite nice, it's quite strong. It's not super strong, it could be a tiny bit stronger, but the flavour is still pretty decent. The noodles are nice and soft, which is good. Let's move on to the chicken. How rubbery is this going to be? Let's see. So it's pretty much the same as the other ready meal. It's like a little bit rubbery, but not super. It's fine though. For a ready meal, the chicken's pretty decent. We're trying edamame bean for the first time with the noodle. Not a massive fan of the edamame beans, but with the noodles and the chicken, I don't think I've had to taste them massively. It's just more of like a texture thing that I don't like because they don't have a massive flavour to them. But a pretty decent meal. I do prefer the burrito because I feel like the flavour is better. It's just more like up my street. This is still pretty good. I'll give this a 6.5 out of 10. Just need obviously more chicken, a bit more flavour. But in general, a pretty decent meal and worth buying, to be fair. So let's move on to the snacks. Starting off with this protein bar that they have just brought out. It is salted caramel flavour. It says it is crunchy protein bar. I'll quickly do a zoom in of the packaging of the food and then let's review. So let's review this and see if it's any good. I hope the protein aftertaste isn't really strong, because when it is, it's terrible. Looks okay. I would not recommend anyone to buy this. It's okay, but this part here, it's very gritty, it's very sandy, it's not the best. The chocolate flavour isn't super strong either. You just get like a lot of crispy bits, kind of like Rice Krispies, but they're not like stale, but they're like edging on to where they could potentially be stale. And the flavour isn't very salted caramelly either. It's a little bit like kind of like peanut butter, which is bizarre. I don't like peanut butter at all. It's okay. The protein aftertaste is there. It's not a great bar. So for the bar, there is 172 calories and there is 14.8 grams of protein. It's not a great bar, wouldn't massively recommend it. I'm gonna give it like a 3 out of 10 because the texture's not great, the flavor's not great, but you can eat it. It's not great, it's not a good start. Let's hope the next ones I've got are gonna be better because I have a fair few to try. So I just realised I never told you the price of the protein bar. So it was £1.29 for the protein bar. And I just realised when I really looked at the packaging, it does say salted caramel with peanuts, but it literally just tastes like peanut butter. I've just finished the bar off there and the flavour just gets worse. It isn't a good bar. I really wouldn't recommend getting that one. But we have some protein bars to go, some protein snacks still. So I'm excited to try them. Hopefully some will be good. So, protein cheesecakes is part of the new range. Chocolate and vanilla cheesecake, 11 grams of protein. So it says per thing, it's 197 calories. Pretty decent for a cheesecake. If this actually tastes good and doesn't have the super protein aftertaste, this could be decent. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Let's get into it. So here is the cheesecake. Is it going to be any good? I hope so. The ratio cheesecake and biscuit isn't great for me. I personally like loads of biscuit and just a little bit of cheesecake, but we'll see. There's the cross section there. Cheers. That is absolutely terrible. As you chew into it, it's really like grainy. The texture is disgusting. You get really strong protein aftertaste. I get a tiny bit of vanilla cheesecake, but not a lot. I get zero chocolate at all. The base is super crumbly. It doesn't really taste cheesecakey at all. That is awful. I wouldn't even be able to eat that. That is really terrible. The price. It was, for the chocolate cheesecake, £2.49. I've been ripped off there because that is awful. That is absolutely terrible. I would not recommend getting them. It is not nice. I'm going to literally give that a 0 out of 10 because I won't be able to eat it. That is awful. So it's time to try another protein bar. So I'm going to zoom in on the packet. Let's see if it's any good. It says it's an Erupt bar, cookies and cream flavour. I hope this is actually going to be good because the cheesecake was awful. Let's try it. This is what the bar looks like. It looks okay, to be fair. Yeah, it's alright. It's much better than the salted caramel one I had, which I'm pleased. So the inside, like the brown like thing you can see there, it's kind of like a nougat-y type vibe. And then you've got a little bit of the cream on the inside, which is where you get the cookies from. Then obviously you've got the Crispies on the outside and the white chocolate. The flavour isn't like crazily strong. You don't get loads and loads of cookie flavour, which is what I would obviously want. But the protein aftertaste isn't massively there. So that's already a win when it comes to protein bars. It's okay. I am going to have another bite. Yeah, again, you're just getting a little bit of cookie flavour. Nothing too strong protein wise. It's just okay. It's bang average. I would give this like a 5 out of 10. Would I eat it again if I really needed a protein bar and it was there? Yes. Would I rush to get it? No. To see what the bar is saying. So there's 147 calories in the bar and 13.7 grams of protein. It's literally just like okay. I'm gonna put the price here because the receipt is in there. This is how much it is. I know it's like £1 something. So we are trying the vanilla cheesecake. I know I've already tried the chocolate cheesecake today and it was terrible, but I realised I need some more protein today. So let's see if the vanilla one is any better because let's be honest, couldn't be any worse than the chocolate one. So put it down in the trusty position. This is the packaging. Let's read what the calories are. 190 calories per cheesecake and there is 11.1 grams of protein in each cheesecake. Let's get the trusty receipt to see how much these ones are. These are also £2.49 like the chocolate ones. It looks very much like the other one. I'm very, very nervous. Literally just a cheesecake. Let's get a spoon. the taste tests. Please be good. Please be good. It is better than the chocolate one, I'm gonna admit. The chocolate one was so gritty and grainy. This one doesn't taste gritty or grainy. The cheesecake is so thick. You don't get a lot of biscuit. I'm gonna try another bite with a bit more biscuit on and see what it's like. I didn't love it, but it wasn't awful. You originally start out and the vanilla flavor is really strong, really good. You get loads of cheesecake flavor, which is really nice as well. And then comes through the protein aftertaste is so strong in these cheesecakes. The base in this one is loads better than the chocolate one. It actually tastes like a cheesecake base, which is really nice. A bit buttery, like together, not super crumbly. So the texture here is loads better. Even the cheesecake itself has like the cheesecake texture you would anticipate from a cheesecake. So the way this one is made is loads better than the chocolate one. But the flavor of the protein aftertaste is still quite strong in this, which I find a lot of these protein snacks are the same. The protein aftertaste ruins all of it. So this is gonna get higher than the chocolate one. But again, I can't eat this. The protein aftertaste is so strong. It makes us feel a little bit sick when I eat it. I'm not gonna eat something that's gonna make us feel sick. I'm gonna give this like a 3.5 out of 10. If you don't mind a really strong protein aftertaste, you could eat it. Would I recommend you buying it? Absolutely not. £2.49, is it worth it? No. So we have another protein bar. This is a crunchy protein bar, double brownie almond. So let's look at the calories. It is 177 calories per bar and 14.9 grams of protein. This is what the packaging looks like. Let's see what the bar is saying. It looks okay. It's actually okay. I really didn't think I was going to like this because usually chocolate brownie protein bars are just not good at all. But this is not bad. I'm going to need another bite to know what the crack is. It's got crispy bits on the top again, like the Rice Krispies, which are nice. The chocolate's pretty decent, to be fair. It's ever so slightly grainy and gritty in the middle bit. But it isn't too much where you can't get past that. The flavour of the chocolate brownie is actually pretty decent. Then the almonds come in. The flavor's actually okay because chocolate brownie protein bars normally are terrible. This is actually okay. None of the protein bars so far have blown me away and are amazing and I'm going to run back to them. But this is definitely the best one I've had so far. I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10. I would buy it again if I needed a protein bar. Am I going to rush to buy it though? No, it doesn't blow my socks off. But the texture isn't too bad and the flavour is relatively good, but it's just not amazing. The price is going to go here. I think it'll be the same price as the other ones, I'm not sure, but put that there. So ignore the fact that my face looks like a tomato. I just got out of the bath, but I made it like super hot. You know, sometimes you just really want like a super hot bath, but it opens up all your pores, you just feel great. Put some cream on, which is why I'm looking a bit shiny. My hair is wet, so we just ignore all these things. But it is, again, protein snack time. So let me show you what I've got. So we have protein pudding and topping, the chocolate, the vanilla, both are 11.5 grams of protein and both are 100 calories per pot. Let's see if this is any good. This is what it is looking like so far. I have zero hopes that these are going to be good after this video, to be honest, but come on, please, give me a good one. So it's literally whipped cream on the top and then chocolate pudding. Oh, I thought it was whipped cream on the top. It's kind of like a mousse that keeps going in and out because it keeps showing that. Let's try. Straight off the bat, that isn't too bad. So these remind me of the yogurts I used to have as a kid. We had the chocolate pudding and actual whipped cream on the top in like little tubs. I used to get like 4 for like £1 or something. This is kind of like this with just a slight protein aftertaste, but ever so slight. Let's try that again. a good spoonful. Yeah, so the chocolate is quite like rich chocolate. It's quite good as well, to be fair. The like moussey top is just basically like whipped cream, but I'm guessing like a slightly healthier version obviously for this. It does taste like them pots that I already spoke about, just with an ever so slight protein aftertaste, but the protein aftertaste isn't too bad. It's actually it's manageable. So this is by far one of the best actual like protein snacks I have tried that actually tastes dessert-ish, and the protein aftertaste doesn't completely ruin it. I probably would buy these again. I wouldn't rush to buy them again. I don't love them. The protein aftertaste is still there, and if I'm gonna buy like a protein snack and rush and love it, I'm not wanting the protein aftertaste to be there. But for what it is, it's pretty decent. So I'm gonna give that a 6 out of 10 because I'll happily eat that. I'm gonna happily eat the rest of these because you get 4 in there, whereas the cheesecakes are literally thrown straight in the bin. Not bad at all. Not bad. So let's hope the vanilla one is just as good, or if not, even better, because I love vanilla. So we have the cream again on top. And there you go, you can't see it as much there because obviously it's like yellowy and white, so it's harder to see the different. But here we go. Let's see what we're saying. That's actually quite nice. Very similar, obviously, to that one. But the vanilla in this one is quite good. Originally, I didn't really get too much, but the more you start, like, eating the pudding, the more of the vanilla comes in. It's not, like, super vanilla-y as you expect in, like, an ice cream or anything like that. But you get hints of vanilla. It's kind of like a vanilla custard type of flavour. Pretty good, though. Only, again, a little bit of protein aftertaste. Nothing crazy. What I will say is with the second bite of this vanilla one, the protein aftertaste is becoming stronger and stronger, whereas with the chocolate one I had 2 tastes and it tastes the same. The vanilla one is becoming quite protein aftertasty, which isn't the best. I think it's because vanilla isn't a massively strong flavour, whereas chocolate is slightly stronger, so covers it more. It's nice-ish. It's nice for being a protein snack. The protein aftertaste is coming stronger. So for this one, I'm going to get a 5 out of 10 because the flavour is nice, but the protein aftertaste is creeping in. I think towards the end of this, it'll probably be like a 4 out of 10 because I think the protein is just going to get stronger and stronger. Let's quickly get the receipt out because it's flashing red on my camera to see how much these were. So the chocolate pudding is £1.99. Vanilla pudding was £1. Yeah. So they are both £1.99 each for 4 puddings. Price wise, it's good. It's 50p a pot. Taste wise, they're okay. But again, nothing here is blowing me away at all. And while we're here, we might as well just finish off. This is the last one that I've got. Let's try and do it before the red battery runs out. So, white chocolate and raspberry crunchy protein bar, 15 grams of protein and 170 calories per bar. This is what it looks like. This is what the bar is looking like. This by far, I've saved the best to last. The white chocolate is nice, it's a little bit creamy. The raspberry is really strong, really fruity. It doesn't taste gritty in the middle, which the other ones do. The crunchiness of the outside is like the Rice Krispies, but it doesn't taste like they're going on the stale end. They taste very fresh in this bar. This is good, I didn't get any protein aftertaste. We're gonna have another bite to be sure, but that seems decent. So on the second bite, it's ever so grainy, like the bit in the middle. It's ever so slightly grainy on the second bite, but the raspberry flavour is really refreshing, really nice, really good. It doesn't allow too much protein aftertaste to come in because the raspberry is so strong, which is really good and really what you need. That is by far the best protein bar out of the 4 that I've tried. I'm going to give that one a 6.8 out of 10, only because it's starting to become gritty now. So by the end, I think it's going to be quite gritty. And potentially the protein could seep in, but the flavour of the raspberry is definitely good. It's definitely tasty, but I just don't love it. I don't love the protein bar. It's okay only. I'm gonna put the price here once again. I presume it will be the same.
yeah, there's nothing in this video that I've absolutely loved except from the microwavable meals, the burrito one and the teriyaki chicken noodles, but again I'll choose the burrito one over the chicken noodles. There's nothing in this video that I would run to Lidl to get. There's nothing that stood out for me, nothing's good. The protein bars I'm just going to stick to is the My Protein Caramel Crunch ones. They're my favourite, they're the best, they're unbelievable. Nothing in here that was that great if I'm honest. I wouldn't rush to try any of these personally, in my opinion. Comment down below if you have these snacks or any other ones. What ones do you like to have? Let us know, and if I haven't tried them before, I'll go give them a try. So that is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the sub, the like, give it a comment, boost it into the algorithm. Take care, stay safe. See you guys in the next one. See you later.